Okay, so this one, I want to answer this as fairly as I can. Okay, I don't know this gentleman, I don't know this fella, but I kind of get what he means and where he's coming from. I kind of understand the point he's trying to make. He thinks that he hasn't come across or hasn't had any white privilege himself, and I believe him, or I believe that he believes it at least. Okay, because white privilege will come in levels and layers. Okay, it won't affect everybody the same. I'm making an assumption, if he's an ordinary working guy, he comes from an ordinary job, pays his bills, pays his taxes, and just like the vast majority of everyone out there, just trying to crack on with life, just trying to get on in life, okay? He doesn't see how being white in England, I'm assuming that's where he comes from, has made that journey any easier. He doesn't see how he feels entitled to anything that everyone else out there isn't entitled to. He probably sees other people from other races doing way better than him, financially speaking, and that makes him think, naturally, well, where's the privilege for me? I'm working hard and I'm just sort of ordinary. But being white in the UK wouldn't make your life any harder. And I think that's the point. The point is, if someone was black or brown, they would have experienced some prejudice and some racist along their journey, okay, which may have made their journey a little harder. So the white privilege that we'll get, the lesser white privilege, will be that your life isn't more difficult because you're white. It's not necessarily more easy, but it's not going to be harder. The upper level of white privilege will be to be born into a very rich family, have the best education, private education, sent to the best schools, the best universities, probably somewhere like Eton, where you have a very elite networking system that gets you all the best opportunities and all the best jobs. Yeah, okay, that type of white privilege belongs to a very small amount of people. The vast majority of us, it doesn't, So, and I've known personally black friends and Asian friends and other type of people that went to the same school as me, the same year at school as me, and have done way better than me in the worldly affairs, in business and jobs and everything else. So I can see where it's coming from. And there is a feeling amongst a lot of white people that I speak to at work and other places that they don't want to talk now. We're kind of scared to talk about on anything because they don't want to be called racist or shouted down, or you haven't got an opinion, you can't have an opinion, but you don't know how it feels because you're white. So they can't talk about immigration, they can't talk about religion, they can't talk about Black Lives Matter or any type of a topic that's anywhere near controversial because someone will call them racist. So they stay quiet because they're kind of made to feel guilty just for being white. And what happens then is actual racists start coming up and talking on their behalf. I don't know, like Britain First and all of these right-wing groups. And they do not represent, to be honest with you, the vast majority of white people's opinions. But they get the say in it because white people just don't want to talk now. I know this is a big topic and I can't do it justice in a little video, but I just wanted to give it a little bit of context, and that's it.